Hello, and we are live today. Um, I'm a lot late today because I just got through filming a video that is going to be so exciting. It is about putting Christ into the center of Christmas. And that one should be coming out this Monday or Tuesday. I forgot. God willing. I'm trying a couple of different days to see which is the best day to post. I used to post on Sundays, but then like when I have to make the thumbnail and the descriptions and stuff like that, and since I have church, my family and all that stuff, my husband's home that day from work, so it's getting very hard to get the videos out on Sundays. I used to be a little bit ahead of the videos, but life be lifing. So now I'm just getting caught up again from the Fly Ladies 31 Baby Step Challenge. I was doing a video every single day, so it was kind of hard to film the other videos in advance. All of that to say, I've recently switched to Mondays, and then just this week I did a video on Tuesday. So I'm still experimenting on which day is best. If you guys still do prefer the Sundays, I can go back to the Sundays, but I just need a little bit of time to catch back up because, like I said, from the Fly Lady 31 Baby Step Challenge and filming a video every single day, I now like film the week, and then editing takes so very long. So it's hard to kind of film and get it all ready, and just by Sunday, let's say I film on, I don't know, Friday, and then I don't work on the Sabbath, so then I have to now get that video by Sunday, and I have church and all these family stuff, so it's just not feasible at the moment. But once I'm able to batch film again and I can get all those things gathered, is that my older son, sometimes he doesn't really want to nap, and I don't show their face here ever, so for those reasons it has become Monday. And then just last week I did Tuesday just to test it out. I will try Wednesday and Thursday. I won't try Friday because my videos come out pretty late, and by the time it comes out on Friday, if it were to come out on Friday, it would already be the Sabbath. So I will not be able to reply to comments for religious reasons or whatever. I don't work that day on the YouTube or anything else really. So it's just a day of rest. And isn't that wonderful how God has given us that day of rest? So therefore, I was filming and I'm late. I apologize. Oh, I don't know what happened there. I froze for like a bit. But it seems like it's working again, so I will not restart the video. So moving forward, how was your Thanksgiving? If you celebrated in November, and if you celebrate in October, how was it as well? And if you don't celebrate it at all, then still hello. How was your weekend and all of that good stuff? And are you gearing up for the next big holidays? Do you celebrate them? Do you not? Why not? And all that good stuff. I would love to hear all about it. Me and my family, we celebrated, but we put an emphasis on Christ in the center. For example, every Christmas day we have a beautiful talent show in the evening where the boys and my husband and I all come and reveal our talent. It's so silly. It can literally be anything, and it is usually adorable and sometimes a little kooky. me me I do some kooky things on the talent show. By kooky, I mean just like how do you say, last year I put on this LED light suit and I did like a dance or whatever. It was a to a gospel song, but still it was unexpected to say the least. Well, anyway, so and then after that we'll do the nativity scene and we'll act it out and everything like that, and it's just so wonderful. We've been doing it every year since the boys have been born, and it has just been really wonderful to see them growing and incorporating. I wonder how it'll be this year because my eldest is already 3 years old and he is just so bright and brilliant and very insightful. So I wonder this year how it'll be. I'm very excited for that as well. Anyway, inspired by my video, we are talking about how to not let Christmas get too commercial. In my video, I went over some things that we can do to make Christ the center of Christmas, but this time in this live, I want to look at it the other side of the coin. Like, what can we do specifically to make Christmas and other holidays not so commercial? The first thing we can do to make Christmas not so commercial is limit our spending. For example, if we put a cap on the budget, then we cannot. This is a mic. Why am I swinging it around? Listen, if you come to my lives, you know the energy is so chaotic here. It is. Why is this mic swinging in my hand? Because before I went live, I meant to plug it. I didn't plug it, and here it is. See? And now if I plug it, I don't know what will happen. So for this reason, I am swinging around a mic. Anyway, as I was saying, lives can be very chaotic, but also very, very fun. So I hope that you join me on the live. But if you didn't, that's okay. You can catch it later. Yay, we go live Wednesdays at 12. I was experimenting with some other times for a little bit. But like I said, one of my sons with the napping. And then when it gets closer to 2 p.m., which was the other time I experimented, the days that he won't nap, he's just like, he is very calm and he'll stay calm and quietly in his room. But come on, he's 3 years old, so by that time he's already like ready to come down and do something else, and I will not show him on camera and I have to be attentive to him. So that's why the 2 o'clock no longer works. But if maybe a different day might work a little better at 12 o'clock, feel free to let me know in the comments down below. We can also experiment with 12:30 and 1, but I cannot go further than 1 because, as I said, the days he doesn't nap, I will need to bring him down, you know, and stuff. Okay, so what were we saying? I forgot. Oh yes, how to not make Christmas too commercial. And how we can do that is put our budget, our limits for our budget. Like, for example, set a limit for gifts if you're doing gifts, set a limit for activities if you're doing activities, if you're doing food, set a limit for food. Just set a limit. Once you have a monetary value attached to it, it may seem like it is getting more commercial, but the opposite is true. If you do not have a budget, then you are likely to overspend because there was never a cap of the budget of how much you were to spend. So with no cap, we will overspend every little thing that we see. I want this, I want that, this will be fun, that will be neat, and it might, but it's definitely gonna take us over the top to be more commercial. The next thing that we can do to avoid commercializing Christmas is focus on more of a deeper, meaningful thing. Like, whether you're religious or not, you can still find deeper meaning in Christmas by doing things such as volunteering and donating a little bit more and different things like this. You can like help out in the hospitals and the nursing homes and all these things. People need people. We are not meant to be alone. So if you have, let me move this mic. So if you have some time this holiday season, please, please, please give it to others in need. It not only will help take the emphasis off of the commercial aspects of Christmas and other holidays during this time, but it will also help us to do something nice for others, and that's always feels good and it's always wonderful. And if you don't necessarily have the time, let's say you work outside the home and everything like that, you have a full-time job outside the home, but you also have to come home and be a homemaker, because, by the way, we are all homemakers, whether we work outside the home or not. If you've ever picked up a sock, if you've ever did laundry, if you've ever washed a dish, if you ever did anything of the sorts, even if it's just hang up a picture to make your home look more beautiful, you are a homemaker, okay? Even if you work outside the home. So if you don't have the time, but maybe you have a little bit more finances, then go ahead and donate some of the finances. I really like one organization called Find the Children. This organization helps to find children. You donate used vehicles. They don't even have to be working to them and like that. And I think they accept some monetary value as well. But if not, there's also places like St. Jude, No Kid Hungry, and everything like that. No Kid Hungry, I don't really know too much about it. I do love St. Jude's. They're really awesome and reputable. But there are ways you can find if an organization is reputable. I mentioned it yesterday on my Instagram on Giving Tuesday. I will be sure to link those resources. I think it was on Instagram or maybe here on YouTube. Listen, all they're all blurring a bit together these days, but what do you call it? So I will link that down below to make sure that we can find some reputable organizations that we can donate to in order to keep the commercial out of Christmas. And another way we can do to keep the commercial out of Christmas is set a gift rule, like a limit, right? Like a limit. I spoke about this on my video that just came out yesterday, which, by the way, if you haven't seen it, be sure to see it. I will link it down below. It's ways to have a more minimalistic Christmas, but you don't necessarily have to be a minimalist or even close to follow this rule. This will help you keep the commercial out of Christmas. When you limit the amount of gifts that you buy, you will put naturally a cap on the commercialism because you will not be buying all of this and that. So the rule my family and I follow is the 4-gift rule. Something we want, something we need, something to wear, and something to read. And this keeps us at a tight cap for our gifts, which is okay because we focus on other things like giving and devotionals and Advent season and all this stuff like that. For my family, I'm a Christian, but if you're not necessarily a Christian, or if you are, but you still, my battery's low, you still really like the gifts, this is a way that you can cap it. If you say, well, 4 gifts is too little or too much, fine, then do 1 gift or do 7 number of completion, whatever you want, really. But just put like a limit on that, and maybe even a price limit too. Like maybe I'm all right with 10 gifts, but I don't want to spend more than $100. Then don't. You don't have to. Or maybe this year I have the $100, but I'm gonna do a more quality gift, eliminate clutter, and take the commercial out of Christmas by buying one $100 gift or 2 $50 gifts, or whatever the case may be. Yes, another thing that you can do to take the commercial out of Christmas is to do kind acts. Instead of buying gifts, you can do kind acts in each other's name, and that would be really fun. If you have no idea what to do, write down a bunch of kind acts, put them in a hat, a bag, whatever you have, shake it up, and then pick the kind act that you will do in so-and-so's name. If you want, you could even pick the person's name, kind of like a secret snowflake, secret Santa stuff. You can pick the person's name and pick the act of kindness, and that would be really, really sweet thing that you can do. This live was didn't think my content like I normally do. I just noticed the time. I was done filming, I hopped on. So it's a little bit shorter today. It's already 12:30. We're usually here from 12 to 12:30, but as I said, today was a little bit different, though I didn't want to leave anybody hanging with these lives that have gotten to be so regular. I do love, though, when people come on and then we can chat about this and that, and that's always really fun. But again, if you can't come on this time and you have a better time / day of the week, please leave it in the comments down below. I will be interested to hear it. I also wanted to say that I have the 2024, it's right around the corner, versions of the planners, Find the Fun and Faith Plus Work on my website, buildherhome.com. I will link it down below. The Black Friday and Cyber Monday sale has ended, but I think it's still $2 off. So that's something. I think they're $12 and now they're 10. And I believe I'm going to leave it like that until the Christmas season. So if you want to try it out, but you don't want to pay the full price, now is a great time to do it. Also, if you're not like a digital planner type person, oh yes, and I also have this productivity bundle that I believe is only $7 at the moment, right now. And that one will help you to have your most productive year yet. You can bundle this with the planner or use it without if you already have a favorite planner of yours. It is literally nothing but productivity pages. It's like 80 plus productivity pages that will help you to be the most productive, from anywhere to habit trackers to like how to make a goal. Like you literally have it all of it. Like, as you know, I'm a mom of 2 boys, 3 and under, but when I started this YouTube channel, I've been doing this for 2 years. Please subscribe, share, watch the videos. We have to get monetized soon. Everything we do, it's out of our one income family's pocket. My husband works very hard or whatever, but it's still, you know, to upgrade the quality of the channel or whatever. It's absolutely for free if you share this video, and it really helps more than you know. And if you like it and stuff like that, and if you have subscribed, thank you so much. If you watch it, it really super helps, like with the watch time. That one is a whole nother hill to climb, and YouTube wants you to have a certain amount of watch hours before you get subscribed, I mean monetized. All right, so when I started this channel, I had a 1-year-old and a 2-year-old. Was he even 2? No, actually, the wait, I don't think he was 2 yet. Because I started in November, and he might have just been turning 2. So look at that. Yes. Oh my goodness. Yes. I remember 2 under 2 for the longest time when I started this channel. I started like on a November, and my older son's birthday is, you know, was like 6 months after, like a few months after that. So definitely for at least like half a year I had 2 under 2, and it was a doozy to say the least. But why am I saying this? Because of all those productivity hacks I use that I've bundled and put together in a downloadable PDF for you. All of those things, I'm, by God's grace, of course, always by God's grace, I have been able to focus and hunker down and be able to do this and write books. I have a children's book. It's called Jesus Loves You, everyone. Write that book. Write an ebook. I'm writing another book on the way. All of these things while being a full-time mom and full-time homemaker and stuff like that. So all that to say, this productivity bundle for $7, guys, over 80 plus pages. You can get it right now on my website. This one will help you with all your goals. It has everything you can need. Like I said, habit trackers, how to make a goal, quarterly goals, everything. And as when I started the channel, like I said, I didn't even have a 2-year-old. I had 2 under 2, and I was able to, by God's grace, do all of these things. Use those bundles. They really help. The last thing I wanted to say was that the physical copies of the Find the Fun and the Faith Plus Works planners are out. They are out right now on Amazon. Out. They have 2 different sizes. One is less than $20. That's the standard size that came out last year, and the bigger one, which has so much space that you can write in, is like $23 or something like that, US dollars. And it is, guys, it is so much fun. New stuff in there, reasons to celebrate and to find the fun, reason to pray, and the Faith Plus Works. It has like bucket list and different fun things to do throughout the year. Self-care. Wow, this year I felt maybe I went too overboard or something. I worked really hard on it, and every like one that you bought will help to support this channel, because like I said, everything is done from my small one income stuff. So this will really help if you can, and of course finances allow. You know, I'm never gonna push anything on you. If it violates your finances, it gets you to go into debt. None of that over here. We're 100% debt free. I do follow the Dave Ramsey system as a side note, so no debt, none of that, and only if your finances allow, of course. So even though I use like a third party app like Amazon to print out this stuff, it's a little bit difficult because Amazon is super easy to get the things out and rolling, but it's also difficult in the sense that as they are the ones to print it and ship it out and stuff like that, they also take their cut, which is fine. It's totally fine. They're helping me to get this out, but as they do that, they take their cut. The printing people take their cut, and therefore it's like $3 left for me, which is fine. I'd rather get $3 than get like $10 and make the planner so expensive, because frugality. So anything that you can do helps. And if you feel like, okay, the planner, it is a bit much, it's $19 and whatever, because of that, the Amazon breakdown that I just described, then maybe we can get the digital version for $7 on my website, and 10 to $7 depending which one you get, and maybe print it if you want, of course. Again, if the budget allows, check your budget first. So thank you so much, and these are just a few quick ways to keep the commercial out of Christmas. If you are a Christian like me, be sure to check out the video that will be coming out early next week. It is about how to put Christ in the center of Christmas. So this was this side of it, that is that side of it, and we'll go live again next Wednesday at 12, unless of course we'll do a poll and decide that that wasn't the best time or date after all. But thank you so much for watching. Until next time, to God be the glory. Bye.